And the last thing I wanted to talk about before we end this quick little Monday check-in episode, what is going on in Sacramento? I do not understand how they are this bad. They have just lost and have become, I think, the worst team in the West. Let's look at these standings for real, because this is something that needs to be studied. I don't know how you gather all this talent and you so fucking horrible. It doesn't make any sense. Only team with a worse record than them is the Wizards, and the Pacers got the same record as them. They are 6-22. They are worse than the Pelicans. Do y'all hear me? They are worse than the Pelicans. How are you worse than the Pelicans and you have Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Keegan Murray, like what? Malik Monk. How is your team this bad? I do not understand. Domantas Sabonis. They got Sabonis. They got Schroeder. They got They got fucking Dario Saric. Like, I do not understand. They got Doug Christie as a coach. Bobby Jackson's a coach. Mike Miller is a coach. Mike Woodson's a coach. Leandro Barbosa is a coach. Like, how are they this bad? How are they this bad? What the fuck is happening in Sacramento? And then it's like, do you trade? I mean, they have enough talent on this team they got enough talent on this team that they could get a real haul for all these players. But it's like, what are they doing? Because I feel like they moving in a direction that doesn't make any sense with all these players. So I'm just curious to see what happens. Because if I'm the Spurs, I'm going to get Keegan Murray. I know that's probably one of the guys they don't want to give up, but if I'm the Spurs, I want to go get Keegan Murray, or I want to get Sabonis. If I can go snag one of them two from this horrible ass team, man, I mean, you could even go get, we don't need no more guards. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm always going to be a Spurs fan. So when I say we, I'm always talking about the Spurs. But you got DeMar DeRozan. We already had him. Like, you got these guys who, oh, man, I just don't understand. Like, it's just a dumpster fire over there. I hope it ain't Russell Westbrook. Everybody always say it's Russ, but I hope it ain't Russ. I just don't understand. They got so many players. They got so much talent over there, and they just can't tie it together. Ever since that season they had a few years ago when they got put out by the Warriors, that was their best year. And I'm a firm believer that when teams have great seasons like that and then the next two seasons are lower, like they're lower and they're worse, blow it up. It's not going to get back. It's the same thing I feel with the Atlanta Hawks right now. You still got Trae Young sitting on that team, losing value, and the team is barely doing anything. I mean, I don't think they're a top seed anywhere. I'm pretty sure they're 9. So they're in the play-in. They got one game over the Bulls in the play-in. So, which the Bucks have fallen out of the play-in. That's an interesting development. But yeah, I just think these teams hold on to these guys and then they don't know what to do with them. And by the time it's time to do anything with them, it's too late and nobody wants them. So I think that's what the problem is going to end up becoming because it already took so long to trade Zach LaVine from Chicago. Now he's in Sacramento and it's looking like he needs to get moved again because what is this team doing? Where are they going? They're not doing nothing. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this Sacramento situation because I feel like if they want to do anything, it's time to blow this up. They ain't been able to have no success anyways. Even when they do blow teams up, they blew up that DeMarcus Cousins team and they just something about that ownership. It always starts at the top. Something about them is a bad cloud hanging over the organization. That owner always been iffy anyways. So we're gonna see. But if I'm teams, I'm calling Sacramento like, hey, what y'all doing with these players? Because y'all y'all about to be a lottery team, and y'all got at least 4 quality players that any team could use. Malik Monk, Sabonis, Keegan Murray, and Zach LaVine. Is a bunch of teams who could use those guys' services. So we will see what happens with that.